J.K. Rowling. Does that sound familiar? J.K. Rowling is the author and the screenwriter of the Harry Potter series. Sometimes we see successful people and think they got to where they were easily, and didn't have to go through struggle. This is actually quite the opposite in J.K. Rowling's case. One day in 1990, Rowling was riding a delayed train traveling from Manchester to London's King's Cross, and an idea came to her. Little did she know this was the start of a huge book series. Over the next 5 years, Rowling would start writing and planning out all 7 books in the series. Finally, she got the first book done and submitted it to a publisher. Rowling's first book was actually rejected a total of 13 times before it was published. She had many thoughts of just giving up and not continuing her writing journey, but she kept trying and she eventually got her very first book published in 1997. Pretty much overnight, Rowling went from living in a small apartment in a small town of London to being recognized worldwide for her book. J.K. Rowling once said, "You control your own life. Your own will is extremely powerful." Rowling's second book in the series published in July of 1998. In July of 1999, the third book in the series hit the shelves. At this point, the first 3 books in the series had made a total of $480 million. In July of 2000, the 4th book in the series was released, and it became the fastest-selling book in 24 hours ever. The original release date for the 5th book was actually postponed, but it did end up releasing in June 2003. The 6th book came out in July of 2005. This book was the biggest opening in publishing history. In July 2007, the final book of the Harry Potter series was released. This book was actually the largest ever pre-ordered book at Barnes & Noble, Borders bookstores, and Amazon. By 2007, J.K. Rowling had released all 7 books of the Harry Potter series. It wasn't easy getting to where she was, though. Rowling suffered from depression, and this was definitely a struggle while creating her books. She found a way to use this and actually created a creature in the books inspired by her depression. Rowling was a single mother when writing her stories. It was hard to manage taking care of her children and her stories. Unlike some others, Rowling did not have support of her parents. Her mother died when she was 25, and Rowling and her father stopped speaking in 2003. J.K. Rowling is one of the most impressive authors there is. She rose from being a single mother struggling from depression and living in a small flat to one of the most successful authors in the world. Rowling is proof that even if your ideas get rejected by someone, that doesn't mean it's game over. Never give up on your dreams. Rowling is proof that you just have to have the will and courage, and you can do anything you set your mind to.
Thank you so much for watching. What we'd really appreciate is if you would leave some comments and questions that you might have about our journey. So please subscribe, and there'll be a video that covers a little bit more of what the Rug Cooking Guild was like. Um, and you can check it out in the next video.